Nice, awesome. Welcome back. A lot of people, welcome back, and welcome home. So we've got Sana saying hello. We got Sarah, we have Chihan, we have Fazan, we have Evelyn, we have Balas, we have Teja, we have Evelyn, we have Sam saying hello, we have Nora, Sari, we have Theo, we have Serin, and we have Kingsley. Wow, Kingsley, welcome home. You know how to log in now. A lot of people are not able to log in last week or so. We have Balas, we have Camila, we have Chihan, we have Asim, we have Evelyn, we have Fazan, we have Harriet. Nice. We have Jab, we have Kingsley, Laura, Natch, Nora, Pat, Laraf, Sam, Sana, Sanjay. Welcome home. We have Sarah, we have Serene, Stam, Sukis, Thejal, and Theo. A lot of people. Very, very excited for a lot of you today. Now, today we're going to talk about three things really. We're going to talk about what happened to the stocks you recommended in the past. The second part, we're going to talk about what happened to the stock market right now. Is it going to go up right now? Is it going to come down right now? A lot of things are happening right now. You can see we have Donald Trump negotiations with 90 days going on right now. I personally pray that the stock's gonna come down even more. But we can't just pray. But the good news about trading and investing is that you don't have to do everything. You don't have to do everything. You can just wait for the price to come to your price. So if you're on a higher level mentorship training, we already sit down, we already book a one-to-one session with you to set up a lot of nice pending orders in a really, really beautiful PE ratio. So and remember, you only need to get rich once. If you get rich once, you no longer have to worry about money anymore. You just need to get rich once. So I'm so excited for a lot of you who decided to do that. And tomorrow is a Fed meetings. Remind me to show you the Fed meetings as well. Donald Trump has been pressing the Powell, trying to drop the rates as well because now the rates is really really high because the bonds is going down big time. So that's what's happening right now. Yeah. So what else? We have a lot of earnings coming out as well this week. What is interesting? Netflix came out last week saying that even tariff doesn't affect them at all. But we have some earnings coming out this week. Very, very excited. Students on the higher level mentorship training kind of can play around with earnings a little bit. But I think I've sent a picture on my Instagrams as well to show you that the picture, what companies is coming out, so you can just go through the guidance afterwards. A lot of our students go into United Heath. Later on, probably we're going to look at some of your homeworks. And they literally spot it. They say that, okay, it's more than 10% drop. And they say it's never done it before. The P ratio of United Heath is very high. They short it like that. This is just a few days ago. And I also posted it on my Instagram. So you might want to turn on the notification bell just to make sure you don't miss out anything. Um, if you're on the higher level mentorship training, you can text me. Just ask, send me, Raymond, should I buy or sell? I will reply you if you're on the higher level mentorship training. Um, but when you send me, you have to send me pictures. Don't just ask me questions because sometimes I'm on holiday. If you send me, should I buy, should I buy, should I buy, should I sell this? I don't know what you're talking about. You need to send me the chart, send me the P/E ratio chart, send me the guidance plotting chart. There's the only two things you need to send me. The P/E ratio chart, the historical P/E ratio, and what's the P/E ratio right now for the stock, as well as showing me the guidance, the earning guidance plotting graph. Send that picture, two pictures to me, then I will be able to recommend you what you should be doing. If you just ask me, Raymond, should I buy, should I sell this, without sending me any pictures, I don't know what you're on about. Okay? So that's what happened as well. Um, what else happened last week? So yeah, so that's kind of what happened. Um, next week, this week we have Netflix earnings. Sorry, not Netflix. We got some. I'll show you some pictures, but I'm just remembering on my brain right now. We've got what do we have this week? We've got quite a couple of things. I will show you on the chart kind of later on if I remember. Um, Thursday we have someone. Today we have someone's as well. Yeah, a lot of our students already plot a lot of things that you have to do. Anyway, coming back as well, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about what is the stock gonna do right now. Is it gonna go up or is it gonna come down? And the second thing we're gonna go to your homeworks as well. Yeah? So that's what we are going to do. Let's have a look. Awesome. Cool. Let me share my screen. Have I clicked the record button? No, that's a problem. What happened? Let's have a look. All right. So, whenever we start, we're gonna look at really SP first, just to see what's happening. But before we look at that, um, okay, let's look at this first. Oh my God, my laptop. So where are we? We are on here. So so many lines. Anyway, as I said before, you can see no matter what happened to the economy, we have World War One, World War Two, World War like probably World War Three. We have a lot of crisis going on, a lot of financial crisis and stuff like that. In 2000, we have an internet bubble where we have 2008 financial crisis. We have the corona in 2000. We have the inflation crisis in 2000 and 2022. And now we have the tariffs a little bit down 20%, 15%, 20% tariffs crisis as well, a little bit just right there going on right now. And you can see no matter what happened to economy, stocks is a very, very good investment. Eventually, you're going to go up big time. Again, eventually, it's going to go up big time. People only lose money in stocks. It's like driving. If you don't know what you are doing, you're going to lose money. You only lose money in stocks. Yes, you might lose money temporarily. You might lose money temporarily, but eventually, if you're patient enough, it will all go back up. That's only happen for share dealing. But if you're using leverage, on the leverage, we have to sit down together. It's a totally different module. We have a 8 hours module for leverage. If you want to do leverage, you need to make sure we do a one-to-one session first before you go on to try all this CFD and spread betting. You have to make sure you sit down with us first. On leverage, it's a totally different ball game. Yeah. So so on leverage, people only lose money because they don't know what they are doing. They're too emotional. They use a lot of leverage, and that's why they didn't get the result that they want. Yeah. But just like driving a car, people crash all the time and stuff like that. But eventually, things is gonna go higher and higher and higher and higher. So I want to say congratulations for a lot of people who decided that you want to do whatever it takes to master trading and investing. You can see a lot of this crash is actually the time for us to get excited. A lot of this crash is actually the time to get started to do trade, to learn how to do trading and investing properly. Yeah. You know, the in life, the more we give, the more we get. Yeah, the life, the more we give, the more we get. People spend, I don't know, 30K to become a surgeon. People spend 30, like 50K to become a lawyer, 50K to become a doctor. The more you give, the more you get. People spend, I don't know, 1K to become a barber. People spend nothing to become, I don't know, social worker. They have to spend a little bit. To do trading and investing is the same. The more you give, the more you're gonna get. I'm so, so proud of you. Well done. Anyway, coming back. So, right now we are on here right now. So we have a big crash kind of going on when there were tariffs going on. And then when they say it's gonna pause the tariff for 90 days, the stock market went up a little bit. And now stocks are coming down in the past few weeks because we have a negotiation might not go as easy as it is. And tomorrow there's a Fed. Not sure they're gonna cut interest rate or not and stuff like that. And Donald Trump wants to fire the Powell job because of the interest rate and stuff like that. So that's kind of what happened. Now, one more thing. So now what's happened to the stock right now? Is the stock gonna come up or is the stock gonna come down? We talked about it last week actually. We talked about last week what happened to the stock. Let me just see if I can show you the recording. Um, we talked about it last week. So we'll go through the kind of later on, but we talked about it last week as well. What do you think happened to the stock? And it's kind of go exactly where we want. Okay. But anyway, so coming back right now, but remember, stock is like a rocket, yeah? Sorry, stock is never like a rocket. It's never go one straight line. It's always breathe in and breathe out. It's always go up and go down in a really nice way. Anyway, so what happened right now is we're gonna do our strategy right now for those who are new. So go to weekly chart first and draw a very nice uptrend. Okay, the second step. Draw a really, really nice uptrend just right there. Yeah, really nice uptrend. So based on this trend line, you can see that the really good time to buy is when it comes bounce back to this uptrend, just around 4,000 something, 4,3 something. When it really comes back to this uptrend, really, really nice. That's the first, second part. The third part, you draw the support line. You can see there's a few support line. The first one is obviously this one. This is the retaliation support line. And then there's a bottom part. There's a bottom part. A lot of people will be like, oh, which one is more useful? We recommend you to dollar cost averaging. If you just use technical analysis, you'll never be able to know which support line is gonna bounce. Okay? If it's just a technical analysis. This is why it's just 5 to 10% of what we teach in the training. While most people spend 100 and 200% on technical analysis and they are scratching their head why it doesn't work. Because technical analysis is very, 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 very basic. Yeah. It's like 10% what we teach. Anyway, um, and then go on to that. We do step number four, just trying to spot some pattern. And step number five, we'd actually put some indicators on. Out of so many indicators, um, so that's a selling momentum, and this is kind of like there's a big thing kind of going on. Sometimes a big thing like that can be a sign of reversals as well. Now it comes down a little bit to 50% where we were before. Okay, interesting. So out of so many indicators, I would say we are either in the middle or a buy signal. Let me just put on some indicators on in a really nice way. CCI, I don't know. Stochastic. So a lot of people will use the wrong settings. The right way to use a setting is you have to back test it. So in this situation, we're gonna use 30 or 50 actually. Okay, you have to change the setting a little bit. So you can see it goes up nicely, goes up nicely. Now we're just waiting for it to goes up nicely just right there. Yeah. Now for the stochastic, let's change to 1233. Let's see. This is okay, but it's not too beautiful. So we're gonna change it as well. Let's do 15. And you have to change it a little bit. If you don't know how to change it, that's absolutely fine. Basically, you want to back test a little bit to see that last time it fits perfectly well. Okay? If it doesn't fit well, then you do something else. So it went up a little bit there, went up a little bit there. So technical analysis did have a kind of like a buy signal a little bit just on the weekly chart. Yeah, a little bit of a buy signal on technical analysis. This, but on the monthly chart, which is a lot more reliable, write that down. The higher the time frame, the more powerful it is going to be your analysis, your technical analysis. The higher the time frame. Now, let's have a look on this. So this is a buy on the monthly chart. I changed the setting to 20 just to make sure it's a fit. Buy here. Buy here right now on the monthly chart. Good news is we haven't crosses down yet. We are not there yet. Okay. Now let's look at stochastic. Mm, let's just change it a little bit to see what we can get. So we have a little bit. Okay. Not very perfect, but there we go. Oh, not too perfect, but that's fine. Yeah. So on here, you can see there's a buy signal here going on. It went up. This red color is a buy signal here going on. I'm just looking at CCI right now. On stochastic is a bit weird on that. So that's fine. So on, let me just write it down. On our technical side, on our monthly chart, the CCI says more to fall, but on the weekly chart, almost getting ready. Almost there. All right. So that's what happened there. Now let's look at the next one right now. So that's kind of like the basic, like 5-10% of what we use, but this is the real deal right now. Let's go to the real deal. Do, do, do. Where are we? Let's click on which one? This one maybe? Yeah, this one. And let's click on that. Let's click on that. This is sentiment part. Most people have no clue anything about this. Yeah. In trading and investing, a lot of the times it depends on going against the 95% of the people. Yeah. Most people like to go with the 95% of the people. These are people don't do well. Trading and investing is one of those things where you don't need the high IQ, you don't need the high intelligence. You just got to be able to resist yourself from following the crowd. And this is where the strategy comes from. I designed this strategy in a way I want to understand what the public is thinking, what the smart people are thinking. That's where it comes from. Um, let's start with this, the fear first. So we are kind of extreme fear a little bit there. We have a really, really bottom fear at the bottom. Let's see. We got this timeline. So next time when we come to this really extreme fear again, we will have number five there, 7th of April. That's where you can add some position on 7th of April just right there. Yeah, really, really five. Five is very, very low. You can see the last time we were here, five is when? 7th of April, that's Monday. We've got like four the other day. Yeah, a very, very low. But I still think there's might be another chance going there. So 4th of April, when is that? Let's have a look. Which is just where are we? Which is just right for people. Yeah, this is the fear stage when it comes down massively. Is it? Yeah, 7th of April, sorry. 8th of April. Sorry, 8th of April is when it comes to three. Wow. 8th of April. Let's have a look. Yep, 8th of April is just right at the bottom here. When everyone is panicking when the fear is three. Wow, crazy. Yeah. So you should know already, we talked about it many times. Sometimes when it gets to so fearful stage, and you just have to click the button. Yeah. It might comes down again to number three again. If it comes to number three, just click the button. Click the button and then ask me whether you do it right or wrong. Now, let's go back to the put and call ratio. Okay, so these are all fine. Okay. Now we are still waiting for open insider to kind of cross over. To really making sure this is to make sure the the directors and the CEO of the companies are buying. So you're not the only person that is buying because stocks when everyone buys, you want to buy together with them. So Monday, April right now, we haven't had a cross. We almost have a cross here, but it's only 14 purchase. You want the purchase to be more than the sales. We haven't had that cross yet. Maybe when you wake up later on 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, you check it a little bit to see if there's a cross because today is quite a green day today. And once we've done that, we've got NAAIM just to see what the hedge funds are doing. So we are going down here, which is good though. Let me have a look. Wow. So the last time, now you are here, 56. The last time when we were here, 1st of November 2023. Okay. This is worrying because we are very, very close now. So hopefully one more week is going to come down to the bottom just right. We are now here. So tell me what happened on 23rd of August when our NAIM report are 2034. And then 4th of October, 36. And then 29, just right at the bottom, just on the 1st of November. If you can choose, which one would you buy? For those who are new, NAIM reports really look at what the active investment managers are doing. Because active investment managers are like that. This is how they operate. So you have a clue of how the rich, why investment managers always underperform. This is what happened. So active investment managers, when the market crash, their clients will get very angry. Their clients will be like, why are you crashing my market? Why are you crashing my market? So they take the money out. So they take the money out. They will say, oh, I don't want to go, I want to take the money out, I want to pull out and stuff like that. And when they say that, that's actually a time for you to invest. So when active managers is at the bottom, when people want to take the money out, this is actually the best time ever to invest. Repeat. So being fearful when everyone is very greedy. If you found yourself in a depression state, you find yourself you want to give up, you want to kick bottles, you feel like this doesn't work and stuff like that, there's actually a time where actually to go all in. So this is what hedge fund managers are like that. They have funds and people are happy when the funds is going up, but they pull out when the funds is going down. But that's actually a time where they should stick. And it's supposed to do the opposite. They're supposed to pull out when the fund is going up big time. Like they're supposed to pull out here. This is where the hedge funds are investing big time, just right on the top, just before the crash. You know, this is active investment managers sentiment. Everyone is buying and buying and buying and buying. Exposure. They expose themselves a lot into stocks because their clients are very happy with them. But when it comes to the bottom, everyone is scared and will be like, let me just wait for everything to be balanced. Who you can relate to me? You always say, let me just sit on the side and wait for everything to be balanced. That's actually the time where you should act. Yeah, that's actually you should act if you know what you're doing. Yeah, when we sit down together. So I'm so happy for you. So anyway, now we are not there yet. We are just here. So we're waiting for the 1st of November. Guess what happened on the 1st of November? Should we buy or should we sell on the 1st of November last time, 2023? Type in the chat box for me. When people say, I want to give up, let me pull out my funds. This doesn't work. I'm getting depression now. Why would the government do this? Why is my savings going down? Why is my retirement going down? Let me just wait for everything to go back to normal first. Let me just sit on the sideline and see what life is gonna be all about first. When that happened, what should you do? Type in the chat box. 1st of November. That actually happened on 1st of November. That's last year. Let me show you right now. Um, Suki say bye, Javika say bye, Javier say bye, Teja say bye, Rani, Harriet. Hi Teja, we have Harash say bye, Nashma say bye, Rani say bye. People, hi Rash, Nashma, nice to see you. Sharin, Tio. Now let's have a look though whether it's true. 1st of November 2023. I haven't seen it yet, but let's have a look. When everyone wants to pull out, they say this shit doesn't work. Let's have a look. Wow, you see the stock market was crashing like that. Right now, you can't see it's not big, but you can see 1st of November, just right at the bottom. Can you see the arrow like 1st of November right here? Is when the market crash, till the bottom, where everyone says, "Let me flip the table right now. I'm gonna flip the table right now. Let me just give up right now. This is too much for me. This is a scam." They like flip the table. They call the hedge fund managers. They call anyone. They call their active investment fund. They say, "I want to change. I want like just go back. I want to go back." And they flip the table. Um, but that's actually the best time ever to invest. They flip the table, and what happened when they flip the table? The stock market went up massively, and you'll be like, "What happened? Why does it happen to me?" Where's the emotional graph? Let me show you the emotional graph. Stock market emotional graph. If you're feeling really, really scared, let me have a look. You can see the emotional graph. They're panicking, capitulation, anger. Why? Who shorted the market? Why did the government allow this to happen? Depression. My retirement is lost. How can we pay for all these new stuff? I'm an idiot. That's when the market went up big time, like the world has never seen before. Crazy. Crazy. That's the when the world has never seen before. Anyway, let me come back. So just be paying attention to it a little bit. Whenever you feel like, you know what, it's too much, at least I planted on your seed already. Now, let's look at the next one. Um, NAIM report. So right now, what does it mean? It means that we are kind of here. We will get another report 2 weeks from now, 16 plus 2 weeks, Wednesday. We're gonna get it tomorrow. You can refresh your page, you can see it tomorrow. It comes out every Wednesday, I think. Yeah. And you will see, hopefully go all the way down. If it goes to the bottom, wow, you want to add some position on. Then we might be at the bottom. Yeah. At the bottom, just right here. If it goes up already, they'll be like, wow, it's not so good. But if it comes all the way back down, that will be like interesting. Anyway, so that's NAIM report. Let's look at the next one. Um, let's look at our read the historical pattern real quick. Remember, those who don't remember the history will tends to repeat the history. Exactly what happened. January stock market was going up quite nicely. February, on the 18th of February, we asked students to short the stocks. A lot of people already start shorting the stocks big time. And March, April supposed to have a small bounce, and then April, May, end of April, May right now we're supposed to going down nicely, which has happened already. 15th of April, it starts to go down really nicely. Let me just show you. So where are we? So 8 January, you will see the whole year. January was going up really nicely. Till 20th of February, 18th of February, it started to go down. Where are we? Going up nicely. 18th of February started to go down. Can you see it says here 18th of February, just right at the bottom? Yeah, 18th of February, 20th of February started to go down. And then it went up a little bit like like half like mid of March to almost April. So we got kind of like mid of March. We went out a little bit just right here to almost April. We went up like that. This mid-March to April. And that's actually what happened as well. Can you see the mid-March here, 13th of March to almost April? And then what happened? And then according to our 15 years, this is the 15 years average, it says that afterwards we are supposed to come down mid-April to mid May. So where's mid-April? Kind of right here, 10th of April. It went up nicely before. Oops. Did I just remove all of the drawing? Oh my God, I literally remove all of the important drawings. Can I do undo? Those drawings are gold. Why would I remove the drawings? That's crazy. I just want to talk about the drawings on our PE ratio later. I literally just removed them. That's crazy. But good news, people who do my one-to-one session would have already memorized all these drawings. But anyway, so um 10th of April. So yeah, it's supposed to go down like that. 10th of April go down like that. Okay? So it looks like that's kind of what we are seeing right now. Kind of like that. Let me show you last year actually. Last year. Sometimes if you don't know what gonna do, one of the way to do day trading is to look at 5 years in the past, every year, look at the exact date, what happened. In the higher level training, we'll teach you kind of later on. But let me show you last year what happened. 2020, 24, what April? 22nd of April. So it's Tuesday, one day before the Fed talk. So, yep, that's the day. You can see history literally repeat itself. 24, 22nd. Okay, look. Tomorrow the Fed is gonna talk Wednesday. Can you see? Tomorrow it says gonna be a red day. But you can see before the Fed talk, 22nd of April, then it's this is Tuesday, it's a very, very green day. Today, before the Fed talk, can be a very, very green days as well. Let's look at another year. 2020, 23. Let's see. But we need to look at when is the day the Fed talk though. Okay, let's do it. Go to investing.com and type it. And then go on news. You don't have to know this. This is for students on the higher level where we do some crazy kind of trading, but you don't need to know this. But I'm just gonna show you if you want to know. Um, what are we looking at? I'm looking at calendar. They keep changing the website. There's a problem. This one, economic calendar. Let's see. This week, what do we have? Holiday, Tuesday, Wednesday, should be 7 o'clock. Where is it? Um, is it tomorrow? Let's look. Yeah, the Fat Workers talks a little bit just right there. But that's just normal talk. Okay. So how do I see last year? 23rd. Okay. To see last year, let me just click on this. So did you say last year? Show more, show more, show more, show more. So we are on April, when? April, where's April? March, May. Oh, it's a different date. Let's have a look. We got April 23rd. Wow, it's a different date. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. April 20. Okay, let's have a look. April 20, just right here. Okay, April 20 is just right there. I think we need another one. Let's see. This is a fat tool. Okay. I'll post it on my wall a little bit. Just need to do some. But you can see some like important kind of things kind of going on just right here. But sometimes it's nice to know which is the really important one. And you need actually someone to guide you to tell you what's the important one. Federal Reserve speaks. Okay, let's see this. Let's see when was it last time. Basically, one of the strategies is just to go back in time to see exactly what happened last time when the same situation kind of happened. April 19. Yeah. But you don't need to do this. This is just for people who sometimes likes to know exactly what day. Is today gonna be green? Today gonna be red and stuff like that. 19. Reducing day. Yeah, just around there. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Tomorrow looks like it's gonna be interesting day. Cool. Anyway, coming back, that's just to study a little bit about historical pattern. So sometimes you can know the moral of the lesson is you can know exactly what's gonna happen. Sometimes if the same situation because it's the same thing. Winter keeps coming, summers keeps coming. Sometimes market reaction are very, very similar sometimes. Yeah. Anyway, so it's telling you that, that will be a time where you really want to get ready. So you want to do a lot of your sessions now to get ready now so that in May you can get ready later. Okay. Another one to then get ready is kind of October time. Really, really nice. Cool. So that's kind of what happened. And the last one, I normally would draw my really, really nice PE here, but I remove all of them. So let's look at the PE ratio of SP 500 right now. Now it's around 26. It's still overvalued right now based on some website. Let's see. Mm, this website is not very good. Let's try some other one. But based on what we see, it's still a little bit overvalued at the moment. Let's see. So it will be nice if it comes reach 20. We're at 25 at the moment. Let's look at another website where they give us exact date. Um, what number is this? This is 24 April. April. This is not even today. I want it to be like today. Our forward one is interesting. Our forward one on this website called Macro 18. This is just forward one, yeah. And then 17 will be really nice. So it's saying that, oh, it's quite tricky. We have one kind of like that going on here, like that going on here, and like that going on here, like that going on. So guess what happened when you bought in October time? You make money. January time, you make money. September time, you make money. That's crazy. Guys, have a guess right now. Let's do some exercise right now. So let's say you bought it when the PE was 16 in December 2018. Would you make money? December 18. And what about October 2020? This is like after Corona, 6 months after Corona. PE becomes 17. And then 17 again. What about when we were here? Let's have a look. What about right now? Right now it's around 18, June 18. Oh my God, that's not good. 18, let's have a look. So when we were 18, March 18, June 18, you make money. So I would say historically, if you bought at 18, the question is, would you lose money? That's the question. Okay, so you go back in time to see if you bought here, would you have lost money? And the answer is, oh my God, you're not gonna lose money. Oh, Raven, how do you know? Let me show you. So if you look here, September 2023, obviously October 2023, obviously you make money there. I just want to make sure this graph is correct though. That's the only problem. Is it daily graph or is it a monthly graph? Let's have a look. Oh my God, it's a monthly graph. Okay, let's look for another one. Hmm. This guy's worrying. Let's go another one. This is a forward PE graph. But it's true, if you just bought it there, you never actually lose money. Let's look at the all. Yep, if you bought it just right there all the time when the P is 18, if you draw a graph, you actually never lose money. Well done. Nice. Can you see the things we do are very practical, right? Real life. It's like Warren Buffett is scratching his head at the moment. That's exactly what we do. Very, very real life, not theoretical at all. Let's do another one. SP 500 historical period. Very, very, very true, very, very real. Let's have a look on another platform. I literally show you behind the scenes what actually happened. Let's see. Now, can you see? I say it like that. We probably need more details. This is what we're doing. We're trying to find more details right now. So it looks like the forward PE ratio has gone to the place that we want, but the current PE hasn't. 25 here. Yeah. The current PE is at 25. So we can probably just chill a little bit. But this is monthly one. Let me see if there's anyone who give me daily PE ratio, right? They give me daily one. So we get to see up to date what's going on. And you know what, guys? You can also calculate the PE ratio yourself without relying on any other platform. What day is this? So we're gonna go to the red one, which is here. The red one is very similar. The forward PE, this is very similar and is very true. This is what we saw, the forward PE. We reaches 18 now on the forward PE, just right here. This is 2024. Yeah, we're almost there. It will be nice to reach the bottom. 16 will be really nice, but we're on 18 now. That's just the forward one. Sometimes the forward one can go as low as 12. Hmm. So if you bought here, you make money 2022. Yes, you make money all of the like here. But okay, forward is okay. Let's look at another one. The normal PE without the forward one. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, everything is forward here. What is this? Trailing. So we were here right now. A really good time is around 16, just right there. So we are not there yet on the normal trailing operating PE. I love this website. I'm gonna put this website into my website. If they renew it daily, it'll be beautiful. Okay, you know what? Go back to chart. Oh, why does it not give me the the forward one? Let's have a look. Global financial stock market historical trend. What is this? Gold power bear correction bull investment style fundamental. What is this? Earnings season. Let's have a look. Technical historical pattern, US market, fiscal policy, and with that, our GDP, our financial account. Where do we find the valuation? EPI earning outlook, economic outlook. Where do you find the PE though? Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, this one probably. Yep, the valuation just right here. We have earnings, we have P just a little bit. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Is it daily? Do they update it daily, no? Is it daily? Um, cancel that. Q4, real estate. Okay. This is forward, forward. We look at it just now. Or maybe this is the one. But is it daily or is it monthly? This is 2020, 25 for forward. This is a forward. Just right here. We are almost there, but not there yet. Not at the bottom yet. A little bit left. Guys, we are very close, but not there yet. Um, this is just weird. Like this is so far away. Okay. Interesting. Let's look at the next one. PE earnings growth. The PEG ratio. I'm just basically what I'm trying to find the PE ratio of SP 500. As simple as that, literally. But sometimes they have so many websites and it's nice to see. But in the chat box, I literally cannot find what I always used to use. Historical PE ratio. But in the chat box, which one? I think it's Guru Focus that give us the daily number. Yeah, this is the one. 17. Yeah. Guru Focus actually gave us a daily number. The rest is just giving us like monthly number. So anyway, we got it now. So basically 25 is just right here. And it will be nice for us to reach here and here. And the value is 22 and 19. So 22. So not bad, not bad. Now it's 25, just a little bit left. Okay. So yeah, in our one-to-one, we will plot the graphs for you. We will tell you which is really good to buy, which is not really good to buy. And remember, if you want to use leverage, write that down. You want to use leverage, you want to make sure you are buying at the lowest PE ratio ever in historically. Yeah. Otherwise, you are literally just, otherwise, you need a one-to-one. Anyway, coming back. Cool. So, we talked about some stocks last week. And some people recommend Tech 15th of April. Sell because the revenue, 21 revenue dropped to 16. So I think it's never happened before. So we recommend students to short it. Let's see right now. So if you have shorted it last week when we recommend, things is going down really, really nicely. Anyone have a chance to make some small profits on this one? We have a lot of students who've been crazy on that as well. Aim tag, whoever recommend this, say well done. Type your name in the chat box if you recommended this trade last week, where we go through together. Now, while the market is going down, last week we also recommended, what is it? Oh my God, the whole thing gone. We also recommended Love Sack. Buy because everything 200% increase, really, really big. This is the thing. If you're trying to go against when the market is crashing, if you want to buy something, which you should, you want to make sure the the what? The revenue, the guidance, and everything increase double. And that's what happened to Lovesac. And if you bought Lovesac, would you have make money or lose money today when the whole world is crashing down? Let's have a look. So that's what happened when the whole world is crashing down in the past whatever days that we ever since you recommended. It's been going up in like a almost like a rocket very, very nicely. When everything crashed, Donald Trump doing that, Donald Trump doing this, you don't really care. If you use my powerful strategy, if you do the homework, if you click the button, that's what happened. I want to say congratulations for a lot of you who decided to invest in yourself because you are now learning some of the most powerful strategy in the world for trading and investing. Literally. You're literally learning the most powerful strategy out there. I'm so happy for you because no matter what happened, and yes, sometimes and as you said last week as well, it's like playing, it's like playing a lot of it's like playing the game where there are a lot of things are coming to your face. You don't have to hit on all of the balls. You don't have to hit on all the balls. The reality is you just need to hit on one ball. The one ball. You just need to hit on one ball that's really, really nice. Point, doing. That's it. You don't need to get rich 20 times in trading and investing. You just need to get rich one time. As I said before, Warren Buffett, which I'm gonna see him 1 week, 2 weeks from now. Spending so much money just to see him. And he only get rich from three stocks, from four stocks. Just like that. Yeah. But he did years and years of preparation. He did hours and hours of preparation. He did minutes and minutes, weeks, hours, months and months of preparation. So you have to ask yourself, is it going to be worth it? You know, um, to be like him. Anyway, coming back, what I'm looking at right now. So let's recommend some trades right now. To go through your homework right now. As well. So last week homework was really good. Whoever recommended trade last week, I'm going to say congratulations, you do so well by using the strategy that works. Mm, awesome. Well done. So I said, do you miss something? I was on the call last week, but I can't remember that recommendation. Um, okay, let's look at the recording right now. Let's just put on the recording. See if it actually happened last week. I love that. Do. Let's see. If you're on a proper level of the training, you will get the recording. But let me just go on recording. Let me see if I can find it. Do. You have a pension. Like, there's no way you're not gonna have a pension. And Play. Where are we? Yeah, so a lot of students are really short on eight. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna say so love sack. We were going to love sack. That's recording, guys. This is 6 days ago, 7 days ago. 100% increase. Buy because 200% increase. Or not just 10%, not just 20%, but 2%. Let's listen carefully. This is what we talk about never happened before, not just 10%, not just 20%, but 200%. Wow. You see, this is 15 April. We wow for you as well. All right, let's go to one before as well. So we filtered a lot of trades and we don't just select all of them. Sometimes, like, we don't just put all of them on, but sometimes when you are lazy, you just put all of them on. But let's see. April, What else have we got? Yeah. So, um, where are we? So we actually spent 1 hour just to come up with two 500 trades. Went up big time. You know. Anyway, so that what we're gonna do today is as well. We're gonna go through your homework. Maybe we'll find trades like that. Maybe we wouldn't. It depends on how much you went up. If we went up, um, um, this is like 200% increase. Love stack. MTech as well was in February. This is 16. MTech. Let's look at MTech. This is 7 days ago. Look, the date is here, guys. Where is the date? Bottom of. Keep me a sec. Where's the date? Things you should have the date at the top. Like keep come. Do we have Thomas? We have clock down. Where are we? That's last week. Yeah, we've got a kind of a really nice kind of. We also kind of draw. So it was like last week, yeah. Let's have a look. We draw actually what's gonna happen. Like this was last week. It's nice to look back actually. Can you see? Like that, yeah? It was like that. So we see what happened. Now is so let's say do we draw for you a little bit? Let's see here. Did I not draw? Extreme, this is like we out a what? But you also can do what you used to. You can go there and then come back down, forming a neck. Yep, just come back down a little bit. We talked about this last week, so it's supposed to come back down a little bit. We're still drawing this. Come back down a little bit. That's what happened to the stock market right now. You can see where are we. It's nice to look back. It's crazy actually when you look back how powerful it is sometimes. We were here last week and we see it's gonna come back down a little bit, and that's the video. Where's the date? You can see there, it just went down really nicely. This is 7 days ago. You should know the date. And it just come back down nicely, which is it did come back down really nicely. And and see how things goes. Anyway, so we're gonna do the same thing again this week. It's crazy. Maybe not, maybe yes, but let's see. So let me look at your homework right now. Let's have a look. So well done, whoever recommended that. I want to say well done to you. You done so well for yourself. Cool. Now, let's have a look right now for the next one. Um, let's look at your homework right now. I'm so happy for those who do your homework because this is it. Those who do your homework, you're going to go so far because a lot of these trades that we recommended, you can already place the trade immediately when you do the homework. You don't have to wait for me. You don't have to wait for the session. This session is just about reviewing your trades, reviewing your trades. But let's have a look though. Um, the first person, remember, there's no right or wrong answer, and we're just going through your trades. Maybe we'll find it, maybe we won't. But basically, we want something that's never happened before. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Do. So let's see. This is 15th of April. 15th of April. Okay, let's look at yours. Um, so we've got what? 1% to 3%. Again, it's okay, but it's not like huge. Some people who are new, you might not understand this session at all. That's fine. In the later training, you're gonna understand it, or just send me a text. You're gonna understand it. Wow, this powerful, Thomas. I want to say well done to you because you recommended the trade last week for us, Thomas. I'm so proud of you. Um, Thomas actually recommended Amtech on April 9. This is what he did. Let's see why do we recommend this trade real quick. And where are we? Let's see. So we are on 33, and then we are on what? 21, and then 22. So obviously 21 is lower than 31, so it went down. 22 is higher than 32, it went up. 22 is the same, so the price supposed to be the same. 22 is the same as that, the price supposed to be the same. 21 is lower than 22, the price supposed to go down. I can't see that. Let's have a look. Now, 21 is the same as that, so the price stays the same. What about right now? 19th of April, there's no box here, but when we read here, you see that 21 has crashed to how much? 20, crashed to 15. Hence, we put it on the watch list. A lot of our students already start shorting it since the 9th of April anyway, 9 o'clock when the news announced, if you do the homework, if you're on the high level mentorship training and stuff like that. Um, that's what happened. MTech. And you click on that. Um, it went down like a rocket. Really, really nicely. Well done, Thomas. You've done so well for yourself. Let's go to the next one. Um, so when I ask you to do the homework, it's good for you because you get to act rather than react. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Um, I designed these strategies, this powerful strategy, in a way where no matter what happened to the economy, if your stock is really powerful, it should go to the way that you want. Yeah? Especially if your guidance is like never happened before. This has actually never happened before if you look at it carefully, you know? Like 21, 22, 22, 22, 21, 21, suddenly it changed to 15. It changed to 15. And it's been going down really, really nicely since up to today when we talk. Okay? Well done for that. Let's look at the next one. So do the homework, guys. It's really, really good for you. Let's look at the next one. Am I looking at the latest sheet, guys? Why am I feel like I'm talking about something that's happened last week? Let's see. Um, is this the latest sheet? That's crazy. Let's see. Uh, 10th of April. Guys, this is so long ago though. Our beautiful Suki, which one Suki? Our beautiful Suki is gonna make the miracle happen. Let's see. Suki has been giving us a lot of beautiful traits as well. Really, really powerful. Nice. 3rd of April. Dude, we are in 22nd of April now though. What's happening? Oh my God, that's insane. Very powerful. Let's look at Jay. I think Jay texted me asking me to look at the homework. Guys, if you've done your homework, please type on. If you look at your homework, please type on. What's I saying? If you do your homework, please type on the chat box so we can go straight into your homework straight away, guys, please. I know a lot of our students when we, higher level training, we already do the homework on our one-to-one call and stuff like that. You don't really have to submit your homework here if we done our one-to-one. Um, because we're going to place our trades, we're going to make a lot of money then already. So that's what happened. But anyway, let's see. Oh, 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 oh. Wow, 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 wow. Now, Jay, you want me to look at which one? US Bangkok? Okay, let's have a look on this beautiful one. What is the date though? April. Okay, let's read this. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Now let's read 3.6, 3.6, same price. Okay, maintaining the price went up. Four is more than three, so it went up. Four is the same, it's supposed to go the same. Four is the same, the price should be the same. 4.35 is more than that, it's supposed to go up. And then 5 is more than that, go up. 5, reaffirming is the same, so it's supposed to stay the same. What about right now? Is it 5.25? Let's have a look. Um, we reaffirming 5.25. It's the same. So the same means the price is probably gonna stay the same. Yeah. The latest one is also 5.25. Well done, Jay. You're doing so well. Let's please text me, Jay. Let's book for your one-to-ones as well, so we can like make you a lot of money because now is a really good time to make money. But anyway, because you're in the higher level training. Let's go to the next one. We've got let's see. Guys, if you've done your homework, can you type in the chat box? Let's see. Put on your spreadsheet to the latest one, please. Like put a spreadsheet in the latest one. Do. Put the spreadsheet in the latest one. But you're doing so well, but we just need a little bit more. Let's go easy. We need to start, yeah, charging for this weekly call. Everyone is waiting for gold mine. Where are we? So, what's the name that says you done already? Let me see. If your sheet is so far away, how am I gonna see it? So let me look at the chat box real quick. Come, let's look at yours. A, B, C, D, E, F. Wow, so far. Next time put in the first one. Don't be shy. First of all, well done. Very, very beautiful. Good. I do told you somebody else is gonna do United Health. Well done. And a lot of students make a lot of money on United Health. Let's have a look. And let me see. So United Health, we want it to be 10. Right now is 20. So it's overvalue right now. So it's a good to short. When you send me pictures, send me the P and then send me these beautiful graphs. Yeah. If you want to ask me to buy anything in your life. Let's see. So let's draw this right now. If you didn't send me this graph, I cannot see it. Sometimes I'm traveling, I cannot go and see. So 27, 27, the price should be the same. 27, 27, the price should be the same. 28, 27, very similar. So the price should be very similar, like just a straight line like that. But you can say that you can argue 28 is more than 27. So then the price here that should go up, which it did all the way up here. And then now it's 24, which is lower than all of that. 28 is lower than 27, is lower than 27, is lower than that. So it should drop really nicely as well. So a lot of our students already shorted it at this time, 17th of April. Just that. Let's have a look. Would you have lost money? Would you have made money when you shorted that United Heath? If you shorted this right there, let's say you miss the 17, you only get on 21st because you're a busy person. So yeah, it's still going down really nicely just right here. So now the tricky part here, we just need a little bit more. So I want to know during these bottom prices, what is the EPS? If 24 is lower than all of this, then that means United Heath is the chances are gonna keep going down more. But I need to know what is the number of the EPS at this support line. Okay, so let's do that. Um, uh, so it's not so close, but when we were here, this is 27. So 24 is here. So I need to see where we are. 24, the PE, the EPS right now. So let me go all the way here right now and to find. This is 24. Okay, last time when it's at 24, we are at around what level? 500. 24, 500. 24, 500. Okay, this is our last year. So we're not too far from there. What about outlook, adjusted earning 23, 23. What about right now? Let's see, look. Right now it's around 24, it's around almost there. Okay, okay. It would be nice to see. This is where if you plot all the way the EPS all the way here, then you will see that the EPS of 24 right now, and what is the EPS of the thing at the bottom. So you kind of have to go back to 2020. You're doing so well, Cam. You just need to go all the way back so we know what is the EPS here to see if the 24 here, do we have 24 here at the bottom? Because remember, the stock price is always the same as the earnings. Yeah? Doing really well. Really well. Cool. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next person. Mm. Doing really, really well. Netflix. Wow. Nice. Let's have a look. I love this. Free. Free. I don't think so. You're giving me guidance though. Are you giving me guidance? Let me continue. What is all this? Consensus. It doesn't look like you are going through the official website. Bibe, I think you need some one-to-one. I don't think so you're going through the official website to give me the right numbers. You have to go through the official website. You have to go to the press release. You have to go to the presentation, the transcript, find the guidance number. It looks like this guidance number comes from investing.com. It comes from somewhere. But this is not the right way to do it. Yeah, you have to go through the right official website. Type in the chat box if you go to the official website. Because let me see. Maybe you did, but I don't think so. Hmm. Let me show you then how to do it. So I go on Netflix. I go to straight away, investor. Go to the official website. No fluff. You don't even need market screen now. Click on that. Market screen is for you to filter which company is reporting right now. Letter to shareholder. Maybe the transcript. We don't read any of that. Yep, that's it. The forecast is what we read. And we just read at the bottom. So it's supposed to be 43. It doesn't look like you are typing me this number. It looks like you're typing me something else. So please redo it. Just give me this number, nothing else. Yeah, you're doing so well. It looks like you need to get to a high level training so you know how to do it properly. Well done, though. Let's look at the next one. Really, really good. Let's go to the next one. I'm gonna go to our beautiful, but that's beautiful. Wow, why is everything so back? Wow, this is beautiful. Like, this is one of the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Okay. Okay, Marks and Spencer, I want to tell you what's the strategy for Marks and Spencer. There's another strategy called insider buying and selling. Okay, that's a strategy called. It's actually it's actually taught by um one of the mentors of Warren Buffett. Yep, it's actually taught by one of the mentors of Warren Buffett. His name is called Phil, and he he Warren Buffett used to be very analytical. He used to be only looking at numbers. And then this guy come along and say, you know what, you actually don't need to know numbers. You can know what a company is gonna do by asking questions to people who work for the company. And that's what happened. So so on the high level training, we teach you these strategies as well, how you can do it. Is we call it it's probably a 3 to 5 step strategy, yeah, where you ask people what happened. So you ask people what happened, and you ask them normal questions, very normal questions. This is the questions you ask. So sometimes we have friends. I have some friends and families and it's like who work in all these like public companies. Okay, who work in Tesco and work in all these public company. And and sometimes you can ask them these 3 questions, and you're more likely gonna know what happened. What happened to the stocks and stuff like that. Out of so many strategies that we learn, you combine this all together. Okay, you combine this all together. Yeah, we call it a qualitative way to do it. But I can't review here right now because it's a bit more powerful. But in the one-to-one, I'm going to review to you is one of the module. But I'm going to skip my expenses for now. But a lot of students make a lot of money on park expenses as well. Let me just show you. And let me just show you here. So, you know, it's actually going all-time high right now. Just going all-time high like that. Really, really nicely. Just right there, all-time high. And uh, obviously a tricky part is almost like all-time high. It's like the mountain right now. So it's a bit too high. So, but it's interesting. It's interesting. And Marks and Spencer's and Tesco used to be going down, and then they changed strategy how they do things in the company. And the past 3 years, it's been going up really, really, you know, really, really nicely. Now it's at all-time high. It's just a bit tricky, but you still have to combine our PE ratio and all of that. The strategy. Let's look at what's the forward PE ratio of Marks Spencer's. Marks Spencer's. Mm. A bit high right now, actually. Forward PE ratio of Marks Spencer. Um, if it comes back down to like um a nice PE, you can add more position and you can sell it after. So Mark Spencer is going to announce their result. What's that called? On the 21st of May, I think. And for student on the higher level training, we told you like it's gonna go up, it's gonna spike up on that day. And when they spike, you want to sell it immediately and call it a day. But you want to buy at the low price, to lead on that spike. Okay. But I will tell you more kind of later on, one to one anyway. But anyway, let's come back. So this is we've got at PE of, let's see what the PE is this guy right now. It's around 17. It's a bit high, isn't it? As of what day? Let's have a look at the date. 2nd of April. Today, let me see. 17. It's close to 3-year high. Yeah, it's a bit high right now. Yeah, you wait for it to drop back down a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit high. Wait for it to drop back down a little bit. And then let me see where we are on. But interesting though. Let's go to the next one. We've got, but on the higher level training, we have a module called Warren Buffett's mental strategy. Yeah, we talk about that there. United Heath, let's look at that. Um, let's have a look. So United Heath, we talk about that as well. 24, 24. It would be nice to have more numbers, but well done, we've done that as well. Alberson, let's see. It's not too clear, but I think you're doing well. What is this? JD Sports. This is 9th of April. Try to find the latest one. We are choosing 2024. It would be nice to have the latest one. All right, well done. You're doing so well as well. Let me look at some people who did it properly right now. Um, Verizon. Okay, let's look at Verizon. It's beautiful. Just waiting for it to load. Waiting for things to load. Waiting for things to load. Let's have a look. Where are we? Just waiting for it to load. While waiting for the load, let's look at some of our powerful students trade right now. Where is our beautiful Damimi? Let's see. Do 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 do. So, what is this? Alberson 15 8. Damimi, where's the latest trade? Love Sack is here. Damimi, where's the latest trade? Did I refresh it correctly? Okay, let's have a look. Let's go to the next one. Who else have we got? Um, Let's see. What is this? 196. What is this? Awesome. Do 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 do. I mean, the trade that you placed last week was so incredible. I just want to say that to you right now. Let's see. All right. It looks like this is it. Well done, a lot of you. For students on high level training, even though we didn't have any trades, but in our one-to-one, we will find trades. So for those who remember, the quality of this session really depends on the traits that you put, the traits that you recommended. So please do some homework so we can actually see what's actually happening. Yeah. So well done right now. Please, guys, if you're coming next week, please do the homework. And a lot of your 12 weeks training is kind of finishes. So the least you can do is actually just do the homework and submit the homework, and you'll be doing really, really, really well as well. Bruno, if you send to host and panelists, no one can see what you're doing. Just copy and paste and send it again. Let's have a look. Um, I did went to the website. This is the official website. I found this, but I didn't quite understand it too. Okay, let's have a look. People can't find Netflix. Netflix is very simple. Literally, you copy and paste that. You just go to the bottom. The Q4, we expect revenue 15%. That's why you copy it. You copy these two sentences and you plot it for all of them. Okay? The forecast here, this is the last two we need. And then you put it really, really nicely. And you will make a lot of money if you do that. So we can see if the difference is big. Yeah? Doing so well. Now, before I talk about that, what was I talking about? Um, that's the table that I copy. No, you don't look at the table. We never, ever look at this table. Yeah, we never look at this table. If you really want to look at the table, you can look at this though. This is nice though. So you literally just put it here. 15%. That's what you give me. You put it here, 33%. That's what you'll be giving me. You put it here, 3.6%. Net income 3, 7. Yeah, you put it here. Okay. Then this is very, very good. Yeah, you're doing so well. So include that. Netflix is a bit different, guys, because Netflix is a new company. So the way they announce it is very different. So what you did, you literally plot a really nice graph and you put it on here. You can put all of the forecasts on, but this is really nice. You put all of this. This is acceptable. This table is acceptable because they have the forecast here, Q2 forecast. And on top of that, you you put on this as well. Revenue 15% growth. Did they say it here? Yeah, 15% growth. Okay, that's good. So you will be like, look, you can draw the graph yourself. Look, 14, 16, 15, 16, 12. Hmm. Operating margin is a bit high. EPS. You can, oh, most of the EPS. Okay, quarter to quarter is a bit different. So we need more. We need more quarter. So we can compare just quarter to quarter. Because it looks like Netflix, we have some season. Because sometimes Christmas time they come with nice season. Not so Christmas time, you don't come with nice season. Okay. Nice though. Yeah, on for Netflix, you have to plot at least 3 years. Now we got there. We need a little bit more. But you're doing so well. Let's look at this beautiful Verizon that done by our beautiful student. Let's see. Um, where are we? We need an arrow just to see which is which. But we're gonna guess. 0.94. But where is it? We need an arrow, boss. Probably this. One, we went up. 1.09, it went down. 0.78, supposed to. It depends on whether it's year to year or not. But anyway, look at the free cash flow. Since the same, that everything should be the same. Now free cash flow went up, it will go up. Free cash flow is 7.75. Very similar. I would say very similar. Is it a short? Can be a short. 1.5. A little bit down. Well done though. 3M is huge, I think. Let's see. Eight, 9, 6, 7, 7, 6, 7. I don't think this is the right numbers. Okay, let's look at season to season, yeah? Let's see. Q1, Q1. So 8, 6. And then now Q1 is 7. Mm, wow, let's look at Q2, 8, 7. Bit tricky. We need a little bit more for this. Is it a QQ, what's that called? Is it a quarter to quarter numbers or is it a yearly numbers? But this is nice though. Is it a quarter to quarter guidance or is it a yearly guidance? At least I need to know that. But let's see this. 2 to 2, approximately 2. Okay, let's start from top bit. What is it? 2, 2. It's the same. The price should be the same. 2, price should be the same. 2, price should be the same. 2, price should be the same. 2.4, price should drop, which it dropped. Now 2.35 should drop even more. This is the short. We can probably short this one. Corner graph. If you have shorted it since 4th of April, you probably make a lot of money. 5th of April. Let's see. Corner graph. Let's see. Even though it's not double and stuff like that, but it's still there. 5th of April. Yep, just around there. It went up really nicely just right there. Okay. It's from 2 to 2.3. Like 0.1 difference. Compared the rest we do is very big difference. Well done. These are all very late now. We want something to happen right now. Otherwise, we might as well do what we've done already. But very, very good. I love that. Very, very good. If you want to make money, guys, you need to do the homework. So good. So happy. Well done. You're doing so well. The trades that we recommended has been doing really, really well. Now it's just about taking action. If you need help to do the homework, let me know. And we take it from there. Cool. Awesome. The trades that we recommended some time ago will still work. It's not, yeah, it will still work. I think it will still work. It's still really, really good. But do the homework, guys. It's not too difficult. Let me give you the step again for those who don't know how to do it. First, you go to Market Screener or anything, you look at any news. Straight away, you go to the official website and you type investor. Okay? And then later on, you go to the official website and you can find the guidance on 3 places. You go on press release, you go on transcript, you go on presentation. And then you plot a nice graph, 3 years graph. You make a lot of money like that. Yeah. In the later training, we're going to teach you how to do it in a proper way as well. Cool. Awesome. That's it for now for today. Very, very good. Some of the trades we recommended last week as well. Very, very powerful. And in fact, a lot of trades that we recommended It's crazy. It's been really, really crazy. So you guys are doing really, really well. Please next week come with your homework. All right, that's it for today. Thank you, Amin, Balas, Beth. I mean, we're gonna book for a one-to-one. When you're ready, just let me know. You always choose Thursday. I don't know why. We have Beth, we have Barbika, we have Bibet, we have Bobby. Nice to see you, Bobby. Bobby, we're waiting for your homeworks as well. We have Bruno, we have Cam, we have Chihang. Chihang, where's your homework? Asim, we have Evelyn, where's your homework? Fazan, Harriet, where's your homework? Powerful. Harsh, nice to see you. Harsh, when you go to week four, you will know how to do the homework. Javil, week four. Javil, you gave me Javil. You're doing really, really well. I love that you're willing to take a leap of faith, take a leap of chance. Kingsley, really nice. Laura, you're doing really well as well. We have many, many Laura here, but one of the Laura, you're doing so well. And I recommend you to do nothing until you get to the high level training. We have, if you get accepted. Marion Rao, we have Nashma doing so well as well. Waiting for your homework. We have Nora, we have Pat. Paula, nice to see you here. We have Ralph. Ralph is very, very new. Welcome back. Welcome home. We have Rani doing well. Sam, Sana. We have Sasha in South Teja and Teal. Well done. Nice to see. Cool. You're welcome, everyone. And I will speak to you very, very soon. We looking forward for your homework. Take care now. Bye bye. You're welcome, Raj. We have Teal, we have Laura, we have Nach. Welcome. Nice to see a lot of you. You're welcome. Bhavika saying thanks. Kinsey saying that. Rani saying the rough things. Thanks. I'm so excited for all of you. Well done.